World building is the single most fun part of writing, in my opinion. This is where you can get super creative and create those worlds that draw your audience into your stories. Hi, I'm Matt the Creative, and I've watched and read through more content relating to creative writing than is probably healthy. And today I'm going to give you some guidelines that will help you craft better worlds. So first things first, we need to take a look at these questions. Is your world building hard or soft? What won't you show to your audience about your world? How can you keep things consistent and immersive? And how can you incorporate these facts into your story? Looking at the first of these, we have hard and soft world building. Now you may be wondering what that even is, and to show you I'll explain with two different examples with One Piece and Spirited Away. One Piece is pretty much well known for how much detail has gone to the world. We know the geography of the world and its various seas, the government, and some history of the world, along with various different races and islands that make up the world. The way that these elements are portrayed to us is a result of hard world building. Hard world building is the more concrete and fleshed out style of world building. This way involves showing the elements of your story directly to your audience. Hard world building involves showing more of the rules and systems that can make your world function. It's all the nitty gritty details that you go to show your audience. It's the culture, the food that they eat, the language, the religion, so on and so forth. It all easily allows your world to feel believable. On the other hand, we have soft world building. It's on the other side of the scale. This is where the rules and inner workings of your world are less defined, allowing for more of an air of mystery and wonder around how your world functions. In the movie Spirited Away, there are a lot of elements of the story that are not fully answered, such as why the inhabitants of the other world don't smell like the smell of humans, or why is there an endless ocean made up of raindrops. All of these elements are put in front of us, but few of any of them are actually explained to you. And it honestly does not hurt the flow of the story. If anything, it helps to immerse you deeper into the world itself by getting you to question why these things are the way that they are. This leads us to the next question that needs to be explored. What do you intend to not show to your audience? Now, if you're anything like me, you can probably spend all day sitting around developing the small details of your world. Be it the special different plants, the economy, the geography, technology, or creatures, there are tons and tons and tons of details that you can go into crafting your world. And so many, in fact, that you can't realistically show them all in your story. And the thing is, this often helps your story rather than hurting it. When you allude to there being more to your world than what you show your audience, it gives your audience something to chew on. And the more they think and theorize about your story. And we all want that, don't we? Because, I sure do, or else what am I even talking here for? Now, none of this matters if you can't get people into your world in the first place. And you can look at nearly any story, and they all do these by first establishing some elements of the world that are unique. Maybe you have a story where the birds are at the top of society, using cereal to brainwash human populace who live on the ground while the birds live on an island in the sky. As absurd and wonky as that is, as long as the elements of the story remain consistent within the world, it's perfectly fine. It can help to draw your audience in and make your world feel more believable, thus immersing them further. You can somewhat break the rules though, as introducing an element that goes against the grain can also prove effective. It's like if you order a pizza, but it's actually candy, but you're at a store that has candy pizza. It all still kind of just blends together somehow. Now you say that you have this huge world with all these elements and such. The question then becomes, how can you actually effectively show this to your audience? And the key to that is through character, or specifically making elements of the world building matter to your character. And when people care about your characters, your audience care about what they care about. And this makes it easy to convey elements of your world in a seamless way. But the key to that is creating characters that people care about. Click on this video, and I'll teach you how.